Going to LKQ to look for old Mercedes parts. You see, I do this every Wednesday. I know, I do this every day of the week. Well, I gotta put on my mask. But we can't bring the camera in, so we're gonna film on our phone. So, sorry about the quality. Hi. Oh, it's a beautiful sunny day in Oceanside, California. Plenty of tweakers out. Just remember this one's smelling. You know, you claim, ooh, you don't want my PDF of my insurance claim? Early year climate control unit, and it looks like a NASA calculator. Like, it looks like you can set off a bomb with it. Aero bottle for their coolant overflow, so that's kind of interesting. To look at is these. Because I was told that these came on the early models in the coupes, and this is the first early model I've seen with them, the chrome ones and not the plastic ones. See, Taylor and the wagon have the plastic ones because they're later years, you know. We got them. This one is just such a interesting. It was black because, you know, most of them have the black dash unless they're blue. So what's that? It's a Mazda key. Took it right here. And now that I'm looking at this, that's Bondo. That's body filler in there. So you see up here how it gets lighter. You know what I mean? Look at how thick this is to that had body filler on it. Where did I get this piece? Like here? Look at that. It's the diesel grease. It's all pooped in there. That's the EGR. That's getting deleted on my wagon. Don't tell the state that, though. Oh. So what matters on 123 doors is this part down here. This always rusts out. And so these have no rust in them as far as I can tell. So the drains worked. I don't know, maybe they cleaned out the drains regularly and stuff, but these always disappear. I have a car where this is completely gone down here. There's nothing left. This rubber seal just dangles. So these are good doors.
How are you gonna get that door with that car there?
I pushed the BMW on the way off the cliff. Couldn't have put this any farther away, like, actually. It smells like weed. Door panel and all the parts I take off lately on the seat because I'm not a Junkyard asshat. He isn't like Elsinore.
Is that like Elsinore?
Yeah. We acquired the doors.
You got any size? You guys got any size? Peppercini size?
Not know what trunk juice is? Trunk juice is when, like, any kind of water gets in any old car and it makes trunk juice, and it's like the old floor mat and stuff just like solidifying and becoming a juice, and like hipsters go crazy for that. You can put it in the blender. So we got the doors home, and they're in better condition than I thought they were. I saw this at the Junkyard, and this is a pretty big smack. There's scrapes on both doors, but this is the only dent from the scrape, and that was outlined already, which was pretty cool. So all the door seals, they look really nice. They're not frayed or torn or anything. This door is in great shape. This one only has scrapes on it. There's a little indentation right here from something scraping on it, but that's not bad at all. It's kind of a weird color. I haven't seen this one in person, I don't think, yet, and I've been around a bunch of them. Everything in the door locks, that all works really nice. We just didn't get the interior door panel. And yeah, obviously I haven't tested the regulators or anything for the window because the car didn't have power at the Junkyard, but they look in great shape. There's no rust in the doors, there's no rust on the regulator and stuff, so that's really cool because I've gotten into these doors before and they have rust on the track and then they get stuck, and that's kind of what binds up sometimes. So they're just in really nice shape. The glass isn't pitted or anything, there's no dents in the chrome trim, and everything moves freely, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we got this too, and these wood trim pieces are getting harder and harder to find everywhere. This one only has a couple imperfections, but it's still in really nice shape. It still has the cover, the color on it, and it's not completely cracked and missing chunks. And so, an example of that is that it can look like this. And so, it originally looks something like this, probably a little bit different shade, but it starts to chip all around where you use and put your fingers. So here first, and then it just goes everywhere. And it's saved in the places that, like, this is covered by the ashtray, and this goes down in that storage cubby underneath the armrest. And so I try to find these. I don't try to buy the ones that look like this. I just don't have this piece, so that's why I got this one. But I've been putting together stashes of all different kinds of the wood and full dash kits and other stuff. I have ashtrays and stuff. This one's in perfect condition. This one actually came out of the car, the same car as that came out of. So it's kind of a hit or miss. You never know what you're going to find. And these sell for a good amount of money online. So it's always good to get them when you find them. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I think it was a successful trip to the junkyard. Make sure to keep watching if you enjoy the content.